Good everybody, welcome back to the Red Ice Gaming Channel. I'm your host, the Red Ice Gamer, in case you've forgotten. I've been hearing you people been forgetting about me. Damn shame. Let's be serious, by the way. But I'm gonna forgive you guys if you watch this episode. Or don't. Really, my attention is focused on the other two series. Figured I'd be transparent with you. But without further ado, let's get on back into this. Now, I made the very, very bad mistake. A very bad mistake, that is, taking a break from this game. And as you guys know, since I have to record these things, edit these things, it takes weeks, that tends to happen to a lot of games. It lets me get back into the flow of things, if you don't mind me doing that. It's a painting of some folk at a cafe back west. I love coffee. Wish it could have gone. Though, to be honest with you, I didn't want to always go to an old-fashioned ice cream parlor, but those don't exist no more. Outside of Steak and Shake, and they're corporate bastards now. A painting of a complex shape. Very complex indeed. I love painting. The bottom edge of this frame looks thinner than the other ones. Okay then, that's a clue. You're a foil of these fawns, whatever. Florence Ghost Hunter. If I remember right, this was, if I remember right, the third floor. And we need to get to the top. Florence Ghost Hunter. Yeah, I'm sorry, I do need to be more consistent. What do you have to say about this place? Okay. So there's a library here. I would say I'm sorry for burning you, but you free, aren't you? A messy strap of brightness on a dark background. Okay. Well, let's look at the gallery. Let's see what's here. Ooh. This painting is covered by a sheet. I want to remove them, but I'm going to hold off for just a bit. We'll come back to that and look at the other room, examine our options to make sure it's trampling us. A bunch of T's and a bunch of different typefaces. Okay. This one is more undergrade, I guess. Mom, Dad, beer. These are the three kinds of tattoos that have been invented so far. You know, I love my mom. I love my dad. But I just think I love beer just a bit more. You can look at the picture and see the heart. And the beer heart is much bigger. It's safety and all that. A list of statistics about the gallery. Read them. Gallery statistic. T's 8. Arts 9. Tarts 3. Okay, so I definitely have to remember this. It seems like something I have to remember. It's a list of all 25 states, including Oregon, North California, and New York. You wonder what will get marked next. Maybe it'll be the West Topeka territory. I wish I was good at history. Statues. Look at these statues. Well, one of them do not look like an actual statue. Wait a minute. The state class said there's only 3 statues here. Investigate. You peer closely at the statues until you find the one that you're pretty sure is just a guy. Covered in flour. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Look, I'm 95% certain you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue. Go away. Okay, now I'm 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Paul. Go away. Hi, Paul. I'm Clarence. What are you doing? Sigh. I'm pretending to be a statue, so the ghost won't get me. Go away. Go away. You pull my cover. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Did you really have to do a one-legged pose? Those are hard to maintain. A pointer. A ghost. A list of books on elixir borrowing laws from before the cows came home and everything got fun again. More laws, each one more complicated and burrowing than the last. We don't follow laws around here, not on the Red Ice Gaming channel. No, the hell we do not. It's a subterfuge of illegal lakeware. Whatever. You're not hungry. Hey there, ghost. You seem to be scaring some people. Do I need to handle your ghosty ass real quick? Objection. Where are you objecting to? Your face. Overruled. I've always hated lawyers. What's your problem anyway? It's the legal stuff. You'll never understand. Yes, her face just changing. In fact, I think you'll find requires gun laws. Oh yeah? Try me. Fine. What is the maximum illegal caliber for a citizen's handgun? 8. 100 and 800? Try again. When you actually know about gun laws or anything. Nuts. I was close. I mean, no offense, but gun laws are kind of pointless in the rest considering the fact that the cows came home. Just being realistic with you. What's up, Florence? What's going on? She raises her eyebrows and glances at, okay. Talk to her about your current situation. Looks like we got a muddler. A muddler? A ghost that muddlers. Right. I figured, but that's more dangerous than a regular ghost or something. Oh, nah. It's just I classified them. Well, in that case, let's remove these paintings. Remove. Is painting covered? Remove. Another one. Remove. Makes me want to go down and do the paint thing, because I have a feeling I know what it is now. Okay, so that's the gallery. Apparently I need to know about some gun laws that are kind of irrelevant, because I won't be able to shoot cows and not go to jail. Or punch cows, to be honest with you. I don't really use guns like that. I'm not a gun nut. I'm not smart. I'm a man after all. You don't know what these cans mean, but you do know they mean this 12 times. There's a chair missing here. Abstract buddies. Okay, well let's check out the library. A book is a tangible thing to not read. I wonder what this switch does. Turn on the lights and kill that ghost? It's a big dictionary on the pedestal. Could come in handy if someone tells you to look up something in your flask and wing nuts. Look up something. Maybe I can look up the gun laws. Oh. You have to actually type something into the bar if you want to research it. Spelling's not really my code of gravy, so one of them new fancy lights, that's turned off. I'm going to embrace the darkness. Row upon row of identical looking books with only numbers on their spines. Investigate. You have no idea as to where you're even going to start. Oh, there's a person here, by the way. There's a guy lying here, trapped beneath a large book. You okay under there? Shit! No talking back there. Sorry. Jeez. This guy is still here, trapped under this book. Take a closer look. It turns out to be a book about geography. It's bounded in stone, and it appears that each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone. God damn! And it's pinned on slab, of the stone in question. This isn't going to be easy to move. Move that book, cause I got muscle for days. Phew, thanks, thank you. I thought I would never get out from under there. At least I know all about particular types of genome descriptions on that one page. Oh, how did you get trapped like that in the first place? Well, I work at the office. I work at the info desk at the visiting center. So on my breaks, I like to research stuff, different kinds of info. You know, just in case anyone asks. I guess you never know when someone might ask you about walks. Exactly. Oh man, I'm late getting back. Thanks again for freeing me. Feel free to stop by my center if you have any questions. Sure thing, I'll take that experience. Okay, so there's probably something very specific here that I have to look up. Hey there, Ghost Hunter Florence. What's the situation here? Be careful with this. Be careful with this one. She looks stricter than most. She doesn't seem that much stricter than the other ghosts. I mean, stricter than most librarians. This ghost librarian is glancing at you, as if you dare to make a noise. I'm making the noise. Excuse me, but shh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just shh. Okay. Jeez, is this good? I suppose you do. Now, what's your question? I don't remember anymore. Doesn't matter. I decided to just attack you. Can you help me with some library stuff? Can you shut the fuck up? Sorry. Can you help me with some library stuff? Could you perhaps be more specific? I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. I'm looking for a book on precision definition words. I'm looking for a book about dedicated. I'm looking for a book about dedicated poses. That bridge is that's posture for books required. That posture is for books required, not for eating. And that book is that pace is for a book required. Oh, please. No, shucks. How about a precision definition words? I'm looking for a book on precision definition words. There's a documentary over there regarding There's a documentary over there regarding a few years out of date, so it doesn't have technically structured humans or abundance, yet it should be sufficient to your purposes. Where is it? Oh, that one. She's talking about the US one. I'm looking for a book on specific topics. I'm afraid our card catalog is abundant. Reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by numbers instead of by the titles or authors, which means it's quite useless. You have to search this type manually. How do I get started? If you could find a book on a similar topic to what you're looking for, it's called What happens if I flip this on? Ah! Damn you, boobs! Damn you! Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not the best with number puzzles. But I am gonna go to this gallery. Where's that list? Okay, guys, I'm back, and from what I've discovered, I didn't look up anything else, I promise you. The only thing I really needed to get from here was how to poach an egg, so I found this documentary page. Look up something else. No, I'm good. There is probably more here. I didn't go all the way down the list, but let's just say I can probably help one of these ghosts. At least the cooking one, by the way. Apparently, I can't help her until I get to, like, floor 3 or something. If it gets, like, if I end up taking too long, then don't worry, I'll just cut off again. I'll accept it. The bathroom, I've been holding it for a minute. It's a fancy Faraday, and it reminds you of your own fancy Faraday. That's interrogated. You probably the biggest and most vulnerable chunk of wax out of you. You probably the biggest and most visible chunk of wax out of your ears. God damn it! I swear I'm just going everywhere in the world using Faradays one at a time to clean one thing at a time. Cause I'm a wanted man. It's a medicine cabinet, which is a cabinet for storing medicine. Interesting. What's inside? Why, ointment. That's what's inside. You got an item. Old-timey ointment. Probably gonna use that for something. I guess rich people use the toilet I guess rich people use the toilet and use a bathroom one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Flush it. Taking it with yeah. What is this? It looks like a normal bathtub, but its fanciness is up literally high, and there's a curtain around it. Take the curtain. It's curtains for you. I don't know why I took it, but I got me a shower curtain. There's nothing else to do with this weird, defective bathtub. It was defective when I got here, gang. For your information. Let's look at the guest room. Dog Alice, I guess you and me are technically guests here, though you're too old for me to even consider you an option. Did you ever stay in the B&B, dog? Sure, back in my younger days, on the traveling doctor circuit, I prefer the B&B though. Bourbon. Look at that. Look at that. You know me so well. Guest room. Oh. Florence the Ghost Hunter. What do you have to say about our current predicament? She says it looks like she looks like a nice old lady. Oh, that's here. Sorry, let me start where I am. There's one of our ghosts over there. She looks like an easy one to destroy. She looks like a rather nice old lady. Yeah, those are the easiest. Violence. Hello, dearie. Welcome to my little B&B. Would you care for a room? No, thanks. I won't be staying that long. Hopefully. Wait a minute. Yes. What's a B&B stand for? Your B&B isn't in your B&B. This isn't your house. Hey, I'm calling bullshit. This ain't your house, old lady. Explain yourself. How dare you run into someone's... Oh yeah, wait a minute. This is a historical center. Do historical centers have hotels? I should probably look that up in my free time. Moving on. your B&B. This isn't your house. I know, dear, but somebody was using these guest rooms, and there was ghosts hanging around with nowhere to be, with nowhere to be, and I got feeling homesick for little B&B I used to run when I was still alive, so I thought Mrs. Gunn probably won't mind. I see. Fair enough. Die again. What does B&B stand for? Booze and breakfast, Sonny. Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. What happened to your eye necessarily? Oh, it was a foolish accident. I had a guess I was suspicious of. A nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he may be mixed up in something bad. The one evening I was the one evening I was passing by his room, I gave in to the temptation and peeked in on him. Peeked in on him through the keyhole. Did you see anything? Well, only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol, and I suppose I must have made a noise because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off. And it hit you? That's right, straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact. Jeez, I'm sorry. Thank you, dearie, but it's alright. Serves me right for spying on guests. It's how I look at it. If that's what's keeping you here, guilt necessarily. I mean, I could cleanse you of your guilt with violence, but I'm gonna try to be nice to you, little old lady. No, I think I paid quite fine. No, I think I paid quite sufficiently for the transaction. Then what? Why are you here, old lady? Well, I don't want to go to I don't want to go to heaven missing an eye. It would be nice, and it would be nice. It wouldn't be as nice without the deep imperfection. So you need a new eye. Yes. Do you think? Yes. Do you think you can help me? I'll keep an eye. I'll see what I. Bye. Okay. The guest and stuff. We need to find your surmise. This door is barricaded, and therefore, so are you from entering. Unbar it. The ghost chuckles one ear, however, quickly over to you. Let's see here. The ghost clicks one that hovers quickly over to you. No, my dear, I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. Why not? What's in there? A customer. He hasn't paid his bills, so I was forced to lock him in. There until he does. I know that seems. But one has to take a firm hand with these. Things. How much does he owe you? 1,000 meat. How is he supposed to get the meat to pay you if you won't let him out? That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid. My God, woman! my God, you just tramp him in there for life. He can't make. You know what? Serves him right for choosing to stay at a hotel, booze and breakfast, and not have the money to pay. He's a dirty bastard. But because I have a heart and I want to see what's in there, I'll pay for him. Just so happens I have dickery. Would you take 500? Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I suppose it's better than nothing I've gotten out of him, and he seems perfectly content to just stay locked in there. So, all right. Perfectly content. You lose 500 meat. She unbars the door and carries the bars away. Go into the room. Hell, hey, you're a natural person. One of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine, as you can see. Congratulate him on his newfound freedom. Congratulations! I just freed you. You're free to go. By the way, you owe me everything. You're my slave until you pay me precisely 500 meat. Get to work, bitch! Congratulations, I freed you. You're free. Huh? Free from what, exactly? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except read that magazine. So you freed me from having an excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job. So you freed me from having an excellent excuse from not doing my crappy job. Well, you freed me from the burden of relaxing in here instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero, bud. You freed me from the boredom, you freed me from the burden of relaxing in here instead of... I could just lock the door again. No, it's too late now. I'm free. Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. You're welcome. He leaves, taking the chair with him. Thanks for the experience, by the way. I'm sorry. There's no toilet, but at least there's a... Wait. No, there's no sink neither. Look in the mirror. You notice something stuck in your teeth. You pick it out. 5 experience, don't mind if I do. It's a bookshelf. Mostly full of self-help books left by some previous guests. Investigate it. Congratulating your spouse in 15 minutes a week. Look at another one. The magic of cleaning your teenagers. Look at another one. The incredible source of thinking about your mind. Look at another one. How to believe in your money in 5 easy steps. Hey, there's actually a useful book hidden amongst all this crap. You got an item, advanced cow punching. Yeehaw! Look at another one. The purpose of tidying up other people. Fixing your teenageness with magic. The exorbitant powers of affirming your spouse. The limitless powers of nursing your money. The ultimate powers of thinking about your... Okay, never mind. No lamp shall be on here. It's a guest bed, which means it's like a normal bed, but with a worse mattress. Hey, somebody left their wallet in the nightstand. Grab it. You got an item, 120 meat. Thank you, that's gonna help me because I'm not broke, but I feel like I'm teetering on the edge. This plant is real, but the pot is fake. Why does something tells me a table that has been provided for corner blubbering, whatever. How about the second one? This door is locked. Good thing I have plenty of needles. You wait for the clerk to look the other way and quietly pick the lock. Enter the room. What's in here? The mirror on this vanity doesn't work. Okay, probably a broken mirror, or a shitty mirror, or a mirror that's failed in life. What a nice landscape painting on the wall. Examine it. This painting is of the countryside. This painting of the countryside is nice, but there's nothing very interesting about it. It looks like the sort of thing you find hanging over the bed in a mildly priced hotel room, or a bed and breakfast. Come to think of it, I guess it's a little weird. The weird that it's hanging over the step ladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupation was really short, or artificial, whatever. Take a closer look. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. Oh, hey, according to the signature of this original theme, whatever words, you never heard of them. Now that you're looking closely at it, seems like this painting is sticking out of the wall more than you would suspect. Take it off the wall then. Well, what do you know? There's another painting beneath it, a painting of a safe. This house must be really old. If it's got jokes of this vintage painting. Huh. Oh, it's a literal safe. It's a painting of a safe on the wall. Examine it. It's a fairly realistic painting of a wall safe. It's complicated. So rest in peace. Take it off the wall. You take the wall safe painting off the wall. Behind it, of course, a safe, a wall safe. An actual safe. Damn it, I never got safe cracking. I could never find it. And I trust me, guys, I did look for it in my free time. I looked hard. It just never came up. You inspect the large wall safe, which is seemingly locked. It's probably just... Well, apparently I already knew the combination. Yep, it sure was. The safe swings open. It's empty apart from a rolled up poster of whatever its name is. The safe is still empty. Search it anyway. Determined to have not have gone through all of this nonsense for nothing, you carefully search the empty safe. Eventually, there's a click, and behind the safe swings open. Eventually, there's a click, and behind the safe swings open, revealing a secret passageway. I guess that explains the stepping ladder. Finally, can I go in? Here's that silly little passageway you found. Go through it. Am I in another room? Well, okay, I'm obviously in another room, but I'm somewhere. It's a sewing kit. So it is. Haha, yeah, a good one. I'm glad you think it. I'm glad you think so. The homophobic natures of the Catholic nature of so certainly is right. Certainly is right for puns. Yes, it's right for puns. Is it? Yes. Is that so? Yes, very good, very funny. Listen, you're going to lose this. Listen, you're going to loot this container or what? Why so serious? Well, you're kind of driving the joke. You're kind of driving the joke into the ground now. It's getting really tiresome. Not really tiresome, only so-so. Just come on. This has totally stopped being funny. Is that so? Yes, it is. Are you? Yes, it is. Are you? Are you just messing with? Are you just messing with me? Do you just not want to? Do you just not want to? Do you just not want it? What's in this? Do you not? Are you just messing with me? Do you not just want what's in this? I do want it. So I'm sorry, guys. I can read this. I'm just struggling to read it out loud. I do want it. I do so badly. I do so badly. Look, Clarence, you're starting to get on my nerves now. So what? So what? Is that... Sorry, let me clear the spit out of my mouth. So what? So what? Is that so what? So what? Is that there? Is that there? An item in there? Is so what? Is that there? Is there an item in here? Is there an item in here? Is that what you need? Is that what you need for progression? Is that what you need for progression at this point? And at this point, I'm sorely tempered to not give it to you. So do not give it to me then. Oh God, just take it, okay? Take it and get the hell out of this script. You got an item. Elevator button. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Please, just leave. We did the take, okay? The proximity of the lamp makes this plant extremely healthy. No light for you, plant. This, I don't even know that word. I'm not even gonna try it. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. I see a nightstand. There's shit I can take. There's some candy on the nightstand. There's some candy on the nightstand. 9 out of 10 dentists would approve. Take it anyway. Got me some sugar guns and some pepper drops. This room has a bed, but no door. I guess that's what they call it, a bedroom and not a door room. Oh. Hey, it's a ghost. It's a box of science stuff. Don't mind if I do. No lights. This bed hasn't been slept in for a long time. This plant was placed here for false evidence. Hello there, ghost. You need my help? Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody would ever laugh at me. I never made a single person laugh in my entire career. That's a left turn. That's a left turn. That's a left turn I wasn't expecting. What was your career? I used to design gags and novelties, but I was terrible at my job. I couldn't come up with a single novice idea. This conversation seems oddly familiar. See, even my very presence is unconventional. You're just being too hard on yourself. I bet you invent all kinds of good stuff. My best invention was fake vomit. It looks like fake vomit. It looks like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real. that was the last. That was the last one. That last one actually got me fired. How did you die exactly? How did you die, if you don't mind me asking? I was working on a new invention, an exploding cigar. I thought it would be pretty good. You light a cigar, and it's fine for a second, but suddenly it goes off with a big bang. You jump in surprise, and everyone laughs because you nearly had a heart attack. Funny, right? Sure. I hit a snug in development though. What happened? Well, I figured I'd use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can buy. I think I use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can buy it already packaged into the little brass containers. So it seemed convenient. Do you mean bullets? My first 10 ones was a real mess. I can tell you that. I can imagine. So anyway, now I'm a failure, and I'm dead. Maybe I could help you out. What do you mean? Well, your intentional idea was pretty funny. I guess it's just your execution that was the problem. My execution? What was the problem, huh? You're laughing, Wyatt. Maybe you can help me out after all. I see if I can figure out something for you. Wait a minute, am I in room 4? You start to open the door, but the ghost clerk swoops in and blocks you. Oh, hey now. Sorry, dear, but I can't let you go wandering in there. Why not? What's in there? A tenant. They paid for their room, and they seem rather quiet, private so I won't let you disturb them. Oh, fine. So if I go through this safe, wait a minute. I'm not talking to you about this thing anymore. Okay, so I basically have to sneak into his room through a secret room, because what other novelties did you invent, if you don't mind me asking? No, thank you. We're just gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was gonna go cure some problems, but apparently I just made more problems for myself. Dumbass YouTuber. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for future home reading. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.